Oh,
Hello.
look who I have with me.
Yes,
Still
we do.
hanging out in Salt Lake Valley in the underground. We're hanging out with oxygen in our nose, breathing lime and orange at Water Fusions over here in Sugar House. This is my 13th interview on my Bowers Tribe tour, and it's my pleasure to welcome my friend Cam, who I've known and hung out with for over 7 years. Like many of my friends, she did come in with through the Diksha community of the meditation back in the day, and then we've evolved through everything else since then with all the different things we've done. We worked together with CBD oil, hemp oil, and stuff like that, like 3+ years ago before anyone was even talking about it. And I call her one day and I'm like, you gotta check this out. She's like, what is it? And then we evolved, and then she just took off with it. And it was awesome to see your progression and your passion for this natural element that not very many people knew about. But a big thing maybe people are wondering, because Cam used to be very, very social on social media and very active with marketing and stuff like that. Cam's kind of been a little incognito, and so I wanted to catch her and have her be part of my tour, and maybe having you talk about where's Cam been, what's going on with Cam, and and just let you kind of do that while we suck down some oxygen, which is my first ever.
Right? We're at Water Fusion. We also are blessed with like these combinations right now. I'm doing something for colon cleanse, and Chris is having
A love potion.
a love potion
Number 4.
because he's driving up to Ogden today, so that should be really fun. And then they have water. So we decided instead of doing the coffee thing, that we would do something a lot more healthy. And the question that you asked me, I was like, where have I been? Well, where I've been on purpose. So I deliberately sort of backed down off of Facebook and really got quiet. The reason that I did is because I think it was January, is it before Christmas? Yeah, about January, February, I was told that I had cancer. And so for the first 2 weeks, I kind of cried and freaked out and had a lot of things to think about, like what would it be like to be dead was one of the things I thought about. And a lot of you that do know me out there, some of you that don't, my grandchildren are super important to me. So, I was thinking, well, when they're 8 and they're in a school play, I wouldn't be there. So I did a lot of deep questioning, and from that, it was kind of funny. It happened in one day. I'd been walking through the house, doing my, oh wow, I have cancer thing, and then I went, you know how to heal this, don't be ridiculous. Your whole life has been about CBD, about the right vitamins, about the right food, about hanging around and really showing up for your body and learning. And many of you know me as the person that wrote the Utah Guide to Healthy Living. And mainly what that was, it's not that I was intelligent. I just decided to put a bunch of practitioners that were doing things that were magnificent together in the year 20,000. And so I met so many practitioners. And it's not that I'm not fun. Well, I'm kind of fun, but it's not that I'm all that fun. It's that I got to meet so many people in our world that were doing great things and then be about them. So that's the reason that when I leave Facebook, somebody goes, where is she?
Yeah.
And I even went through how obligated am I to continue to be that person. And I think, I get a little teary-eyed about this. I think the biggest thing that's happened to me is I've really coarsened, and I really connected to God. And cancer has been one of the biggest gifts I've ever had in my life. It was a pretty rude awakening, if I now still once in a while have a hot dog. It's like, do you want this hot dog? Yeah, I do, and I eat the hot dog.
Okay.
But the bottom line is I didn't want to become really rigid, but I started owning any interaction that I had in my life, and that's in friendships, and that's in my businesses and that's in everything that I was doing.
Yeah.
And then I selected them. I chose, do I want to be with this? I had one situation, which might sound a little mean, because I don't even remember who it was. They were just going on about whatever, how much laundry they had or something.
Okay.
And I thought, do I want to spend my time like this?
Yes. Listening to it.
Yeah, when I'd rather sleep or I'd rather read a book or whatever. So a lot of my, 100% of my codependency just like melted away.
Okay.
And I feel a lot more genuine and I feel like really a lot more authentic when I'm in a friendship or with somebody. I'm really with somebody. You know, I'm not, sometimes I have to multitask and stuff's going on around me, but most of the time I've really chosen to be with that person. Like I choose to be with you today. I always choose to be with you.
Well, I definitely appreciate that.
But the other thing I found was the answers aren't outside of me. So that's been really significantly important. Like I'm not, yes, I'm at Water Fusion, but I feel like being here and I know it's the right place for me to be today. But I'm not doing that grab, read the right book, do the right thing, get 25 blessings, don't forget to get Reiki.
Yeah, you're going within.
I'm going with it.
Cool. Well, I definitely commend you for your strength and your willingness to be out here in the public and talk about your experience, because just seeing and hearing and witnessing your experience not only is empowering, but also is going to help somebody else who maybe is going through the same thing. And so the stories are really powerful through life's experiences. They're not very pleasant going through, as I just discussed previously with Levon. It's not fun to be like going through something uncomfortable.
Yeah. Uncomfortable but great.
Yeah. But you know, I mean, this is uncomfortable a little with this thing on my nose, but it's healthy and fun. Let me show you real quick. Let me unplug it. Let me show you what's going on here. This is the machine
Do the van away.
that we have going on, and it's like we have orange and lime, and it's really subtle, so I can't tell. I was like, is it on? But it's fun, and it's all about stretching the comfort zone to experience and try something new, even if it's temporarily uncomfortable, but it's healthy. But also not go out of our way to be uncomfortable in order to like you said, grab and grasp whatever we can to where somebody else tells us what we need to do.
Right.
But like always go internal, like with our intuition, as far as what's going to be best for me at the moment.
At the moment, it's good too. You know, we've talked about a lot of things over the last months and possibilities to do and be in. And you got to know your own timing. What am I up to right now? And it's not a rigid goal kind of thing. It's more like, does that fit in what my model is right now, or do I need to sleep? I mean, I was literally sleeping, I would say, on the average 14 to 17 hours a day. I just needed to sleep.
Yeah.
And I changed my food, and I used the doctors, the medical doctors, as a ways and means, like how much cancer do I have? Do I have it anywhere else in my body? And then as I slept and treated myself at home and did what I was doing at home, I could go back and find out, you know, where I was at. And so that was really cool. And so you already know this, but of course I don't have cancer any longer.
That's so
It is
cool. I'm
completely
so
eradicated
grateful.
from my body.
Thank you,
So I'm really
universe.
grateful for that.
And thank you for your consciousness to be willing to try and do different things and go within to heal that experience.
Yeah.
Also, I wanted to acknowledge you. This is Mother's Day weekend. Happy Mother's Day to Cam. She's got babies who are all grown up, and now she has grandbabies who are grown up, and she's got quite a family. And I know you're really passionate about your grandbabies, and I want to acknowledge you on this Mother's Day weekend. And
I have a lot of, from the ecstatic dance and stuff, I have a lot of 20-some-year-olds that did a great job coming by and bringing me greens and bringing me food. Willow being one of them, Liz being another one, Andrew and I made formulated coffee drinks with CBD in them and with kratom in them. So I kind of, you know, always stayed in tune. So I feel like I have a lot of younger people that are fabulous that I actually get to be, well, I get to act and pretend like I have a lot of wisdom.
well, it's nice I'm glad to hear that a big part of the community has stepped up to help you on a
Oh, yeah.
personal level, and you said they were from the ecstatic dance community, so thank you so much for that. And I'm glad that we're still connected. I'm glad to have this opportunity to present and show everything's good, and Cam's still hanging out. And so, like I always say, I like to respect people's time. Is there anything else you'd like to add real quick?
Yeah, I guess I'd like to add that I'm looking forward to playing a lot more this summer in festivals and a lot of yoga, being with Diane, a lot of friends of hers. I'm looking forward to that, but I won't push me back into sort of the bigger than life person. I think she's in retirement,
Okay.
but I am going to go further in the health. And one of the things that you always shown up with me about is everything that we've done has been around the health and well-being of natural products, natural foods. Even we did Rise Up for a while, generating money for people that had really good ideas. So we've certainly done that, and I love it very much. Pretty happy.
Oh. Well, there you have it, guys. Cam's still hanging out, semi-retired as far as the marketing goes, but still thriving with what she's doing.
Better than ever.
So, Cam, would it be safe to say that we were friends in real life and not just on Facebook?
Absolutely. Friends in real life just for about 7, probably more like 8 years.
So cool. So everybody, connect with Cam and definitely support whatever she's got going on, and she'll connect with you when she's ready. And thank you so much for your time.
I do
Namaste.
respond to cancer questions. Just been there, done that. So yeah, that'd be awesome. And CBD questions too.
Absolutely. Thanks for your time, Cam. Namaste.